While the Senate has been on summer recess, Connecticut Democratic Senator Chris Murphy says he's been in near daily talks with the White House. The topic is gun violence in America.
Murphy is negotiating with the White House on expanding background checks for gun buyers. Our Washington correspondent Morgan Wright reports that Murphy continues to work towards finding a plan that could become a law.
In the aftermath of the mass murders in El Paso and Dayton, finding ways to stop gun violence in America is top of mind for many lawmakers.
I'm engaged with the White House on a near daily basis, trying to figure out a pathway forward.
Connecticut Democratic Senator Chris Murphy says while conversations with the White House have been constructive, the outcome is far from certain.
I don't know that we're going to, get a final product in the end. It's very hard, as you can imagine, to negotiate with this White House.
But Murphy says political pressure is building.
Republicans are probably going to lose the Senate and the White House if they don't break from the gun lobby.
While expanding background checks is uncertain, the Heritage Foundation says both Republicans and Democrats can agree on red flag laws to keep guns out of the hands of people considered a threat to themselves and others.
Disarming them without broadly infringing on the rights of everyone else.
But Senator Murphy says red flag laws won't solve the problem.
If that's all we did at the federal level, that's just not enough.
He and Jonathan Lowy with the Brady campaign say the American people want universal background checks.
There is more support for universal background checks, for example, than probably any other piece of legislation on any issue in America today.
Despite that public support, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell will ultimately decide if the proposal is brought before the Senate for a vote. In Washington, Morgan Wright.
Now, up until recently, people trying to buy a gun in Alabama could use their pistol permit to bypass a background check. That changed last month. Now everyone has to receive a background check before purchasing a firearm.